Welcome back. News now from Telangana, and reason to cheer as they've had a bumper crop there. Let's go across to Uma for more on that. And Uma, now the crop is being distributed to various states.
Yes, indeed, Gargi. The state government has managed to, in fact, do the procuring at the village level itself, not allowing the farmers to come on to the market yards. And yes, bumper harvest thanks to the Kaleshwaram kind of irrigation project, which brought 1 lakh acres under irrigation. And the FCI has procured it from where it's in fact being sent to almost all the southern states, because Telangana happens to be the only southern state that has such a surplus at a time when double rations are being distributed. I spoke to the general manager of FCI Telangana region, Mr. Ashwini Kumar Gupta. Let's listen in. Record movement of food grain has happened from the Food Corporation of India. I have with me the general manager, Mr. Ashwini Kumar Gupta from Telangana. So, this time you have managed despite a labor problem. How did that happen?
Yeah, it required a lot of activity. Labor was scared, staff was scared, but all of them has responded to our call of this cause of nation. So now everything is well-oiled, machinery is working.
Did you have to give extra incentive to the labor?
No extra incentive. That is the best part of the thing. They have just risen to the occasion, and about 4,000 laborers, they are working relentlessly along with 1,000 odd staff. So by taking all risks, of course, they have been provided with all the amenities. They are observing social distancing. They have been providing masks, sanitizers, and all whatever it's been recommended by the health department or health advisories. We are taking care, but still, they are taking a lot of risk because unprecedented movement is happening due to huge demand from the recipient regions. Earlier, we were supplying to the Tamil Nadu and Kerala and some part of Karnataka, but now we have got the demand from West Bengal as well.
So it's not just the fact about the fact that there is a shortage and a demand from the recipient states like Kerala. In a place like Kerala, even the labor is not coming into work, whereas FCI managed to get in some 4,000 people to come in and help. Kochi, in fact, has reported a shortage, and Telangana has come to Kochi's rescue by ensuring that directly from containers here, they would go into containers that would, in fact, start supplying to the outlets in Kochi. What's reassuring is that there is a bumper harvest, there is enough of buffer stock in the country. The worry is that if pulses have to be given, all that needs to go through the process of milling, for all of which you require labor. And one of the worries is that if migrant labor from different areas is going to be sent away to their homes or do not come into work, then that's going to be a challenge for the millers and for the agriculturists as well, and for the country as well. In Hyderabad, with camera person Nagraju, Uma Sudhir, NDTV. So, trains being used to transport huge quantities. In fact, the containers are being put atop train wagons, and that would be, in fact, directly carried into the different states from Tamil Nadu to Kerala to Karnataka to West Bengal. They are going to all places, especially boiled rice to states like Tamil Nadu and Kerala, where, in fact, it is eaten. We are here at the Food Corporation of India, go down at Sanat Nagar, and these are wagons that in fact carry food grains from here to Kerala, to Tamil Nadu, and also this time around to West Bengal. There has been a demand, in fact, from West Bengal. Usually the boiled rice from here only goes to Kerala and to Tamil Nadu, but this time demands for West Bengal as well. Also for the central schemes that have central scheme that's been announced as part of the Anna Yojana of the Prime Minister, where everyone under the EPDS is given 5 kg of rice. So these wagons will be loaded with the food grain and then carried to those long distances to the neighboring states, like I mentioned, Karnataka, Kerala, and also Tamil Nadu, and this time around to West Bengal as well. Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, in fact, said there would have been a grand celebration for the kind of harvest that Telangana farmers have got had it not been for the COVID-19 pandemic. But he's anyways trying to ensure that the farmers who have given us this bumper harvest get their MSPs and are not left in the lurch because they have huge amounts at this time of a lockdown. A good harvest of paddy is what Telangana is looking at, and this is a load that's come in from Medak, from the mills in Medak. The government has promised that they will buy every grain of rice from the villages in Telangana. The government procures it after ensuring that there is no crowding at the market yards, and it goes to the rice mill, and it's from the rice mill that the arrival is now happening at the Food Corporation of India's go down here at Sanat Nagar in Hyderabad. What's interesting is that this time there has been a record movement of rakes as well as of loads that have gone from one place to another, not just because state governments, like instance in Telangana, have given 12 kg of rice free to every ration card holder. That's about 87 lakh people. And several other state governments have also promised extra rice. Plus, of course, the Pradhan Mantri Ann Yojana, you have 5 kg of rice that's being given to every person who is covered under the NFSA, the National Food Security Act. And that's something that's in fact doubled the movement this time round. In Hyderabad, with camera person Nagaraju, Uma Sudhir, NDTV.